Grand Rising, heathens. Grand Rising. Can you tell where we at? If you're from Chester, you know this area very well, right? Where we at this morning? Where we start the video off at? I'll wait. Where we at, y'all? Chester residents, where we at? Huh? Where we at? I ain't gonna say nothing either. We out and about, y'all, this morning. Remember I was telling y'all about that Hate America rally, right? Remember I told y'all it's gonna be a whole bunch of wrinkle-faced nursing home devils that was involved in it. I told y'all, them old KKK members, undercover KKK members. Facts. I told y'all that. Y'all should know where we was at if I show you this right here. Them old KKK members that had y'all out there marching and protesting for your own demise. Bunch of weirdos, man. I told y'all the Democratic Party is of weirdos and LGBT mooks, man. And a whole bunch of illegal migrants. That's the Democratic Party, man. Facts. Consists of weirdos and LGBT mooks and a bunch of weird shit, man. Facts, man. I mean, they want y'all out there bumping shoulders with the motherfucking devils and shit. I told y'all they go to them nursing homes and recruit. You know what I'm saying? They go to them nursing homes to recruit their motherfucking soldiers. And that's what democracy looked like. A whole bunch of wrinkle-faced devils. And half of them had on costumes, y'all. SpongeBob, SquarePants, costumes and shit, y'all. Shit was crazy, y'all. I said, these motherfuckers is weirdos, man. Here it is, the government still shut down. And everybody know they ain't getting their benefits. And they know they ain't dispersing them benefits. Because everything they doing is against Trump. But little do they know it's hurting the American people. Do they really care about the American people? I asked y'all that question 1,000 times, man. That party don't give a damn about the American people. Facts. If they did, goddammit, they would come up with some type of solution, goddammit, to keep the government open while they go through their bullshit, y'all. That's sad, man, that the Democratic Party is against the American people, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I never seen no shit like this in my life. Well, I wasn't around when this shit was going on. You know what I mean? This might have happened in the past. The Great Depression and shit like that. The Great Depression and all that old fuck shit we wasn't around in. But as far as now, what we can see with our own eyes, it's been the Democratic Party, man, is of the devil, man. Straight up. Straight up, man. Like I said, all them old motherfuckers that was out there yesterday, them old devil, wrinkle-faced devils and shit, they old KKK members, y'all. They all old KKK members, y'all. Them same motherfuckers y'all was out there capping with, bumping shoulders with. And I ain't even see a lot of my peoples out there. Straight up, man. Because the people's waking up, man. The people's like, hold on. Let me think just a little bit, goddammit. Why everything Trump do to try to help the American people, the Democratic Party is against, man? What the fuck, man? It's common sense, y'all. It's common sense, man. And they gonna go up there all this week, dilly-dallying and shit, man. I ain't got time for that shit. Like I told y'all, y'all should have been out that motherfucker exchanging numbers with them weirdos. Like, look, weirdo, I see you in your SpongeBob costume. And they, like I said, they like to party and bullshit. A bunch of weirdos, lesbians, and homosexuals and shit. That's all was at the motherfucking rally. You understand me? And a bunch of followers. Most definitely a whole bunch of followers was out that motherfucking shit. They just was out there, like I said. Some people like to party and bullshit, and some people just like to be programmed. They just want to be seen whore. You understand me? They want to be a be seen whore. Don't know what's going on with the rally standing for. That's all they know. It's a hate America rally. No kings. No kings, but yet they got Dr. Martin Luther King name and they're dick suckers. I heard you. Oh, this is like the Martin Luther King march. Get the fuck out of here. What is it? No kings or what? What is it? Martin Luther King? What is it, y'all? They confuse y'all. They confuse the people to believe in bullshit. And most of y'all believe it. Why? Because you have no common sense. Your brain is foggy like that. That's what's coming out your brain. See that smoke from that jab, that experiment that you took? God damn it, and half y'all forgetting everything. Straight up, you can just put your keys down and forget where you put them bitches at. You can have a train of thought and somebody distract you and you'll forget all about what you just was talking about. God damn it, is it in the air? Or was it in the experiment? That's the question, right? But anyway, we're going to listen to this speech of my man, Greg. Shout out to Greg. Let me see. Go home. Black conservative. That's Greg right there. It's my man. Shout out to Greg. 21 gun salute, Greg. They got me over here on this channel because Don Lemonade said I was cyberbullying when I called him a moot. And he's married to a white man with 2 white dogs and 1 black dog. So they said that was cyberbullying. So they gave me a strike, sat me down for a week. But I got these backup channels and shit. You understand me? That I can resort to. This is where they had the lacrosse cancer awareness tournament yesterday going on. But let's listen to what went on. The Democrats was humiliated at the motherfucking rally, goddammit. Bunch of old motherfuckers, they went to the nursing home and recruited. Facts, let's go. Break that shit down.
At the Federal Bureau of Prisons, we all have different responsibilities.
Yo, why are we back here again? Another No Kings protest is happening this Saturday. I guess the first one failed and they needed a redo. Freedom doesn't mean you get your way. It means I get to call you out for being this damn ridiculous. The freedom fighters, what I see are cosplayers with Amazon Prime signs and oat milk rage. You scream No Kings while worshiping your favorite influencer like they walk on kombucha. You post resist tyranny from a Starbucks on Wi-Fi wearing $200 sneakers made by child labor overseas. Congratulations, your rebellion comes with a loyalty program. You hate the system. You are the system. You beg the same government that you claim to hate to wipe your ass. Forgive your loans, regulate your neighbor's sneeze, and ban mean tweets, and post that you don't like. That's not rebellion, that's a cry for a participation trophy.
I just want to say that you all look really dumb having another No Kings protest, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean, talk about just a bunch of greasy, unemployed communists running around talking about fighting back against fascism, when I can't help but notice how rich and how hypocritical that is. Because who was it again? Which party was the party that called for censorship, that called for politically persecuting opponents, controls the entire mainstream media and all of the narratives, threatens people who doesn't agree with them, and believes it's justified to kill people and celebrate the deaths of people that they don't agree with? You know, the people who are like, comply or else, or we should be able to take your freedoms away for the greater good. Yeah, you. Look in the mirror. You are everything you claim to be against. You are the true fascists here.
Meanwhile.
Hey, Donald J., how many kids did you start today? Hey, okay, that's like
weirdos, man.
Use these? Money, yeah, I don't need more of that. Here you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, Donald, take it, take it. Take it, Donald, take it. The feedback, Donald. Take it, Donald, it's for you.
Weirdos, man.
And we will shout. We don't care if he never gets out. We say no, no, no to his king plan. We won't be subjects for him. For it's 1, 2, 3 times impeach for a would-be king. Everybody, one more time. Take Trump out of the White House. Lock him up in a jail. Get him in handcuffs and we will shout.
We're gonna tear up the
Weirdos,
crown.
man. Snakes.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about the weirdos, freaks, and lunatics at rally.
This is what I was talking about. The serpent. The union is surrounded with serpents. God damn it. That's what I was talking about. So when you see the union shield and logo, just know the serpent. Don't tread on me. The original United States flag of America. Or should I say the original United Snakes flag of America. Don't tread on me was the original flag. Let's go.
Which happened today, the so-called No Kings protest, aka the Trump derangement protest, where a bunch of weirdos and freaks, they all get together and they start, boo-hoo-wine and crying about Trump.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends, my name is Mehdi Hassan. I am a journalist, I am an immigrant, and I am a Muslim.
Who gives a damn?
I am everything Donald Trump loves. I am the Trump trifecta.
We know.
I'm also a bit of a socialist.
We know.
But shh, don't tell Stephen Miller, he alarms quite quickly.
Mooks, y'all. Mooks.
Hello, DC!
All mooks, y'all.
My name is Jay Brown, and I'm with the Human Rights Campaign, the nation's largest LGBTQ civil rights organization in the country.
See that? I told y'all.
And I'm here today as a proud transgender American.
We know. We most
I'm here to
definitely
say
know
this
that.
is my country, too.
No, it ain't.
We didn't know anybody transgender. We didn't even know the word. But they gave us the love and the support that we needed to thrive, and now I'm a dad with an amazing family of my own.
Wow. Wow. Weirdos and freaks. That's all this party consists of. A bunch of weirdos and freaks that they try to blend y'all in with. Black man. You understand me? Talking to the black man, because most of these black women out here are part of the go along, get along gang. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but most of them are. Very demanding. You know what I mean? Most of them hate Trump. They don't even read policies. But most of them hate Trump too. And you know what I mean? They'd be mad at their man if their man is not with that shit. They'd kick him out, you know what I'm saying? And all that old fuck shit. Start an argument. Which, remember that campaign was going on, y'all? Them girls was like, if you vote for Trump, you might as well come get your gear, pack up. Grand Rising, beloved. Grand Rising. You might as well come get your gear during the election time. Them bitches was wicked and evil, man. Facts, man. Like I said before, man, you gotta be teach hate. When you're a little baby, you don't know nothing about hate. They gotta teach you hate, y'all. People teach people hate. You understand me? Like at these rallies, man, these rallies are hate rallies, y'all. Hate America rallies, y'all. Hate this person. Hate that person. You teaching these kids how to hate. And y'all wonder why these motherfuckers run around here when they get older hating. And don't know the true definition of hate, where hate originated from. God damn it. Let's get to the problem of hate. God damn it, and that came from the Democratic Party. God damn it, we know that. Them logs up in that joint. You didn't even know them logs was in there, did y'all? Them poles, look like telephone poles, don't they? They all up in there, all that debris. Up in that shit. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta be taught hate. As you can see, what the Democratic Party always been known for, hate, hate, hate. It goes all the way back to the KKK. God damn it. Hate. Did the KKK hate you niggas or what? God damn. Did they hate y'all? Did they show you the definition of hate? God damn it. Lynching and castrating motherfuckers and cutting babies out of wombs? Is that love for you or hate? Who taught you to hate? God damn it, who taught you to hate the color of your skin? Who taught you to hate the texture of your goddamn hair? God damn it, who taught you that shit? You was taught that. You just wasn't dropped out the womb 100% hater. Nah, they teach you that shit. Society teach you that shit. You get off the streets and you try to be a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen, and then you find out the fucking government is more fucking ratchet than the streets. Facts. This shit that they doing is worse than the shit that goes on in the streets. God damn it. You try to get the streets up and be, you know what I mean, be a citizen, a tax-paying citizen, then you find out the government and these cronies are worse than the niggas in the street. Facts. Worse than the niggas in the streets. Facts. Not fiction. God damn it, prove me wrong. Look what's going on now, y'all, between the Democratic and Republican Party. But the Republicans got a situation to keep the government running, but the Democrats don't want nothing to do with it because what they want is not in that motherfucking what they got going on. They're like, nah, they looking for more money for healthcare for these illegal migrants, man. They want to constantly fund these illegal migrants, y'all. That's the holdup. So ask your local Democratic senator that you voted for, right? Ask around here, what's her name? Gazam. Ask Gazam, did she vote? Did she vote with John Fetterman? That y'all can start right there. Ask her. Say, look, Gazam, God damn it, we voted you in. Did you vote with John Fetterman, or did you go against the grain? Y'all can answer that question because she worked for y'all, the peoples. You understand me? She worked for the people. So ask her, y'all. Say, look, Gazam, did you vote? Did you cast your vote to keep the government open? Or are you part of the go along, get along gang? And then that's how you can decipher who's who. Ladies and gentlemen, facts, not fiction. God damn it. All these elected politicians work for the peoples. You hear me? Work for the peoples. So y'all gotta hold them accountable for their actions, y'all. Just stop going along with the get along, y'all. Oh, she, you know, she grew up around here and, you know, we can't be that hard. Nah, she in the game. She was elected for that. God damn it. She was elected for that. God damn it, let's stop bullshitting, y'all. We gotta hold her accountable. She's up in the house, right? She's in the house, right? Or am I jaw jacking? Am I lying? Is she in the house? Is Gazam from Chester in the house? Did y'all elect Gazam to get in the house? So y'all can ask her that, because y'all are the people that voted her in that position. God damn it, she worked for the peoples. Y'all don't work for her, she worked for the peoples. So the people should ask her, Gazam, did you vote to shut the government down, keep the government funding with John Fetterman, or did you go against the grain? Because there's only a couple Democrats that voted to keep the government open. And it was only 3 of them, or maybe 4. That's why I said, y'all, hold them accountable. You prancing around here at the goddamn homecoming, and I bet you ain't near nigga. Step to her and say, Gazam, did you vote to keep the government open or shut? Or you didn't vote at all? That's the question. God damn it, that's the question that need to be asked. We knew she grew up around the way, or whatever y'all want to say. Oh, she from the way. We can't be. Nah, you got to be harsh on her. She took that position for that. You can't tap dance around the goddamn questions and shit. The hard questions. That's a common sense question. Yes or no? Did you vote with John Fetterman? See that heart? Grand Rising. See the cross? See the cross this morning? That's where we at this morning. Grand Rising. Can't say good evening. Grand Rising. Yeah, I asked her, y'all. Say, Gazam, I got a question for you. You know, with the government being shut down and you inside the house, did you vote to keep it open? Common sense, yes or no? And then y'all know what y'all dealing with. Is this person here for the peoples, or this person part of the go along, get along gang? Common sense. God damn it, common sense. Look at that. I ain't gonna stick around too long. I just wanted to get down here, talk some shit about that bullshit ass Hate America protest and march. A bunch of old Depends wearing wrinkle-faced devils. God damn it. That's all was there. And like I said, maybe a couple go along, get along, mook ass niggas. That's mooks. Like I said, all them niggas that was out there was mooks. God damn it. They got something going on in the closet. Facts. God damn it. Continue on, Greg. I just wanted to talk a little shit while we down here at the podium, giving all praises to the sun. You understand me? Come on up. Come on up, son. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Great Grand Rising. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Let's two-step out of here.
And I gotta tell you, that's what freedom looks like.
Bunch of weirdos.
The freedom to live and to be and to raise our families as we see fit. But this president, he has a darker vision for America. One where our families are told...
Going against the Most High word for pleasure. I told y'all about that, right? How these devils go against the Most High word for pleasure to fit their narrative and shit like that. Let's go.
Their children, where our doctors are forced to forego their oaths to do no harm.
You know y'all.
Where they're cutting billions of dollars from HIV prevention and treatment. They're banning our books.
Who gives a damn?
They're firing teachers who use a student's nickname. And
they should fire y'all. God damn it. Reading them motherfucking illegal books to them kids. Confusing our babies, god damn it. You should be reading the Bible to them about the scriptures, god damn it. The Most High word, not man-made word. To suit their bullshit ass activities. You know what I mean? Everything they do is against the Most High word. And we're gonna listen to this Hate America march speech they was at. Out there with SpongeBob uniforms on and all types of shit. Weirdos, y'all.
Student's nickname. And they're firing gay workers who put a pride flag on their desk.
That's right.
But we're all here because we believe in a better America.
And I gotta tell you, this rally was a massive
bust
flop, okay? Because this is one of the most low energy rallies that I've seen in a long time, okay? And I'm gonna explain to you guys. This was a boomer rally, right? That's what this was. This is definitely not the type of thing that Democrats had in mind, right? They thought that they were gonna get a lot of young, energized people to show up to these rallies, but instead, this is what they got, right? They got George Conway right? And Tifa boomers, right? Like this lady. Okay, this is what they got. Okay, this is who showed up, right? Democrats are getting roasted all over the internet because all of the videos are basically showing old boomers, right? Old boomers, white boomers,
old hags, former KKK members, wrinkle-faced devils. That's all showed up, y'all. Facts. Trying to gaslight the youth. To march themselves to their own demise like they did.
The diversity. Where's the diversity? Wow. Yeah. This is the resistance, guys. The resistance, right? This is the resistance.
Look at that, yo.
Okay?
Look.
Oh man. Wow. Yeah, guys, this is No Kings Part 2 turned out, right?
See, now you heard that. See, now you heard that.
Part 2 turned out, right? Yeah, what you have here is a complete and total failure from the Democrats, right? Don't let anybody tell you anything different, because even NBC, right, was roasting the fact that there was not a lot of young people here at all, right? The whole point of this rally, right? The reason why Democrats have shut down the government, the reason why they're, again, doing this rally is to rally young people to vote against Trump, right? To be against, like, that's what they're trying to do. That's what they need, okay? What they didn't need is these old white boomers, but that's what they got, right? And again, they got roasted for it.
People I know who are there. This is an older crowd.
Y'all.
There's not a lot of folks, and granted, it's a big crowd here. I'm not good at estimating, but it's definitely over 2,000, maybe close to 3,000. We can't see everyone, but it's an older crowd. A lot of white hair. You see out there, Q-tips, as we used to call them in the business. And they're out protesting, and not a lot of young people. And also, again, portraying this I hate America idea that this is what this protest is about, showing people who are boomers and middle-aged out taking time from their day on a Saturday to come and protest and be heard at the nation's oldest public park, Boston Common.
Yeah. So, again, right, even this anchor is saying that, hey, you know, that this isn't the energetic crowd that Democrats thought they were going to get.
Right.
This is the resistance, right? Like a nursing home, bro. Right? That's a Democrat party, right?
Bunch of old motherfuckers, man. I told y'all.
Right.
Niggas ain't got time for that shit.
Man, yeah. Again, you know, at least they can say that it's peaceful, right? At least they can say that. At least for now, as of the making of this video, who knows? Later tonight, it might not be so peaceful, right? But today, yeah, I mean, when you got a bunch of, you know, nursing home patients out here, then yeah, I mean, hey, ain't much they really doing, right? So again, this is bad, right? This is in Asheville. You have people coming out here. They don't know why they're here. They're just here because they hate Trump.
Right.
Trump's a bitch.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. We don't like him. That's the word around here.
Look.
Any particular reason why you don't like him?
No clue at all. I'm just going with everybody else saying.
Go along, get along, gang motherfucker. See? It's a whole bunch of them out there, y'all. It's a whole bunch of them out there. They don't know why they out there. They just out there because they hate Trump. You know what I mean? Because it was programmed in them. Using that jab, that experiment. I've been said that shit. Y'all need to check that shit out. Ain't nobody held accountable for that shit. Y'all motherfuckers out here losing y'all mind. Y'all acting like they give a damn about you. All right. Y'all acting like they give a damn about y'all. Okay, cool. They gonna march y'all to your own goddamn demise, like they doing now. Bunch of old wrinkle-faced devils, former KKK members. They retired now. They live in a motherfucking nursing home, or one of them in living joints, apartments. Devils. They teach hate. That's all they do is teach hate. Destroy. They try to destroy America and everything, y'all. I told y'all. Coming from the Democratic Party, y'all. Always been like that. During the George Floyd, when Trump first was, the race was going on between him and Hillary. They started that George Floyd shit. I mean, him and Joe Biden. They started that George Floyd shit. Motherfuckers burning America down. You know what I mean? Burning America down and shit like that. Well, let's continue on listening.
Reason why you don't like him? No clue at all. I'm just going with everybody else saying.
There you go, right? How to be a liberal 101.
Right.
I have no clue why I'm saying what I'm saying, why I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm just going along with everybody else.
Going along to get along.
That's kind of how that works.
Right.
How's it going, guys? Can I do a quick interview real quick with Dad?
Sure.
So I want to see what your signs say here. So one of your daughters is your daughters, right?
They out there teaching hate, y'all. Look,
okay, so what this one says, we don't need a fat pooping president. Can you guys get that? Okay. And then you have don't obey, and you have not being paid. I hate Trump for free. So do you think that's appropriate to teach your kids to hate and like think about like that? Because shouldn't we respect the office of the president no matter what?
It would be nice if we could respect each other, but obviously he set the tone. You know, everything he talks about now is the Democrats are evil and this, that, and the other. It's gotten extreme for sure.
Right.
There's good Republicans, there's good Democrats.
I agree.
And right now there is a horrible person in the White House. He's living on division.
So why don't we teach our kids that instead of teaching them to like hate, right? Like we don't hate anybody, right?
Right, man, you're totally right. I stand corrected. Thank you, sir.
I'm glad that you figured it out. That means you're a good dad. So all right, be careful out here, okay?
Yeah, ain't it crazy that Democrats are so brainwashed that they don't realize they're teaching their kids to hate?
Straight hate.
Apparently, this was a rally in Philadelphia. Okay, a No Kings rally.
Yeah, because Philadelphia part of the go along, get along.
Right? And weird stuff, trans flags.
Delaware part of the go along, get along, y'all. Facts. Philadelphia part of the go along, get along, y'all. This came from down there. What's going on? I seen that bus pull up. I ain't walking back down there though. This came from down there. But yeah, they teaching them kids hate, man. From day way, teaching them hate. Come another one here. There go another one going back down. It just came from down there. This came from down that joint. I seen an old man getting out the car. What, he went inside the building and collapsed and shit? They out there teaching them kids to hate. The definition of hate. Here come another one too. Straight at us. We just left from down there, y'all. I ain't walking back down, y'all. But we just left from down there. Huh? Oh, yeah. It's another one going down, y'all. Third and Flower right here. They got more leaving out the firehouse, the fire station right there. Fire station down there. All right, y'all, let's continue on listening. Good morning, how you doing? Y'all, we just left from down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to debate. You know what? I'm gonna go this way.
And weird stuff, trans flags, okay? Just all around just weird stuff.
Right.
This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Oh, like I said, in Philadelphia, they part of the Go Along, Get Along gang, y'all. I told y'all they got an LGBT open center that they about to open up in Philadelphia. I told y'all Philadelphia is part of that fuck shit, y'all. Going against the Most High word. You know what I mean? Engaging into this LGBT mooks and welcoming all these illegal migrants, y'all. I told y'all. Remember, she was trying to sell out the motherfucking Spectrum, I'm not the Spectrum, Wachovia and all that shit, to build another motherfucking stadium in the middle of motherfucking Philly on Market Street. Huh? Philadelphia part of the Go Along, Get Along gang, y'all. That's why I said it's a lot of mooks up there. Like the DA, Larry Krasner and shit. Got that bitch, that nigga bitch. You understand me? Sit on his board that was touching them kids, and they swept the case under the rug because they ain't want to make him look bad. God damn it. He looks like he was a foreign. He looked like his parents was a racist Ku Klux Klan member. I'm talking about Larry Krasner from Philadelphia. He do, no bullshit. He an undercover fucking Klans member, man. Most of these motherfuckers are smiling, beguiling your face. Whole time they be teaching hate. That's all been going on. The Democratic Party teach hate. Hate, hate, hate. Elijah Muhammad talked about that shit, man. A lot of our great leaders talked about them Democrats, man. Back then, because they was founded by the KKK. So they knew. And what they just died off, like I said yesterday about the gals. What the female KKK bitches just died off. Nah, they them same wrinkle-faced bitches that's out there now, going against the grain. They men haters, y'all. They hate men. The Democratic Party hate men, y'all. Facts. They rather see you lay up with another man, or if you're a woman, lay up with another woman, and they have all respect for you. You understand me? All respect for you. They hate men, y'all. That's the party known to hate men. You understand me? They hate men like a motherfucker. Everything they did when the Democrats was in power, there was nothing in there for men. There was nothing in there for men. Like I said, Donald Trump is a man's man. And any man that's against Donald Trump, we know what you're about. We know you're a mook, an undercover mook. God damn it. He's a man's man. When that Democratic Party was in power, ain't nothing. They ain't do nothing for men. They might have did something for females. And if you was a mook, that's about it. I've been said that though. And half you men, you low vibration men that's out there, you beta male ass men. Of course your wife took advantage of you. She the one that wear the drawers in the crib, nigga. She can tell you to pack your shit and get out. And nothing you can do but cry like a bitch. So of course you gonna listen to everything she said. How you doing this morning? See you looking. So I spoke. Ignorant niggas, man. Straight up. You look at me in my face. I speak, you don't speak. What the fuck you looking at? At that point. God damn it, take a picture, it lasts longer. Weak-boned niggas, man. Beta male ass niggas. Pacifier in the mouth ass niggas. Raised by their mothers. So they got bitch in them all their life. They don't know nothing about being a goddamn man. They ain't even in their motherfucking vocabulary, goddammit, of being a fucking man. Little weak ass motherfuckers, man. Weak-boned niggas. Don't look me in my motherfucking face, goddammit, and don't speak. When I speak, well then fuck you at that point. Goddammit, take a picture, it lasts longer. And that's how I roll from here on out, y'all. I told you I'm not playing with these niggas, y'all. At all.
Justice! What do we want? Now! If we don't get it, what do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! No Kings! USA where freedom is!
Weirdos, man.
No Kings!
I'm out here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I ended up running into a No Kings protest right outside of Midnight Diner. Right now, the chant that the crowd is saying is, hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. We accidentally ran into this protest, but here we are. We're trying to get out, friends, and the people are out here in droves. They are not playing. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Donald Trump has got to go. Take a look.
Weirdos, man.
Estrogen spikes in men over 40.
There are 3 areas on a man's body.
Weirdos, man. Straight weirdos, man. That's a fact, man. Show you what democracy look like. A bunch of weirdos in SpongeBob costumes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of weirdos in costumes. SpongeBob SquarePants costumes. Fuck out of here, man.
Cato hormone problem.
Yeah, so again, that looked like the Boomer Freak Show rally, right? I'm not sure if No Kings is the appropriate name anymore, okay? Boomer Freak Show rally, I think is the appropriate name for that, because that's what that was, okay? That was a freak show. I can't believe that Tim Walsh thought it was a good idea to say that Republicans are weird doing a campaign trail, because Democrats have shown how weird they are. Like, they really are the party of weirdos and freaks. We really need to focus on mental health in this country, okay? We have a mental health crisis of mainly being the leftists. So without further ado, let's react to more of these so-called No Kings rallies, these anti-Trump parades happening across the country.
CNN's Brian Stelter is joining us now. Brian, I know you've been keeping an eye on this throughout the day. What's been standing out to you?
Yeah, I've been talking to some of the people who turned out in smaller cities and towns from coast to coast because obviously, for very natural reasons here on television and also on social media, we focus on some of the big crowds in some of the big cities. We've had those television news helicopter images today from cities like Boston and Los Angeles. But we are also seeing this in so many other hundreds of towns. Of course, the organizers had said they expected this in more than 2,500 locations. We'll see what the final count ends up being. But it was really interesting.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a million people, right? Which is what a lot of these people are saying. It's a million showed up. No. It might have been maybe a few tens of thousands of old white boomers, right? From what I've seen, okay? But definitely not millions, okay? Definitely not millions at all. Okay, a lot of this imagery is over-exaggerated. It's not that many people. Again, maybe a few, tens of thousands, okay, but it definitely was not a million.
Interesting today, seeing people telling their own stories, posting their own photos and videos to social media, and making sure that their hamlets and villages and towns are represented. And some of these places I'm going to name, they're not that small. They're significant cities, but they're usually not covered on the national news. The Bismarck, North Dakotas, the Plano, Texas, Hammond, Louisiana, the Villages, Florida, Charleston, West Virginia. In some cases, some pretty red parts of the country, in other cases in purple states.
Again, they really try to sell this narrative that these protests were so big, right? That, the anti-Trump resistance is so strong. There's so much energy. Again, this is BS. That's BS. This is not real, right? This is AstroTurf. It is 100% funded, right? It's funded. It's AstroTurf. It's made up, just like Kamala's campaign, right? You remember how they told us that Kamala was the best thing since sliced bread? She's so popular. Everybody loves her. Except that was not true at all.
Right.
The point is that these kinds of protests are taking place everywhere today. I was talking to a woman in Charlottesville, Virginia, who told me that she thought the turnout was much bigger than at the first No Kings rally back in June. One of the pictures she sent me, it says, protest while you still can. I was talking to a man in Ashland, Oregon, who said, of course, there were lots of dinosaurs and other costumes, right? People wearing their Halloween outfits in some cases to these protests. And of course, the through line we're seeing in these photos, whether you're looking at major cities or the smallest of towns, it's the number of American flags. I have to think that some of the people who turned out today, who showed up with their flags, were doing so in order to bring it and show House Speaker Mike Johnson how ugly and how vicious his words were earlier in the week when he talked about this being a Hate America rally. So many flags.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a Hate America rally.
That's what it is.
I don't care how they try to reframe it and try to say, oh, well, we want a better America. No, you don't want a better America when you're talking about not enforcing the law, right? When you don't want law and order, when you want chaos and anarchy, when you want illegal immigrants pouring through our borders. Yeah, no, that's not wanting a better country, right? That is, we don't like America. We don't like the laws of this country. We don't like the history of this country. This country is racist. Is bad, right? And they're trying to now reframe the conversation because they know how this looks. This is why they're desperately trying to say, hey, guys, this was peaceful. A bunch of boomers came out, right? Totally peaceful, okay? They're also saying, listen, we don't hate America because they know they have a reputation for being violent and, again, being anti-American, okay?
Right.
So they're trying really hard to push back against that.
Right.
Such a telling display in these smaller towns and cities today.
Yeah, the speaker and other Republicans really calling this anti-American. And again, as you know, we've seen a lot of flags and other items like that today. Over the past few months, we've also seen a lot of talk about free speech. I mean, you and I talk about this a lot. What's the significance of this event, what we're looking at right here, in that broader context?
Well, number one, the organizers will say it was a big success, that people were able to get out and be heard. And, it's one thing when you see pictures on the news. It's another thing when you're just out on a random Saturday driving to the mall and you see people on the highway overpass with signs and flags. And
you're annoyed as hell, especially in these liberal cities because these people are always protesting about something, right?
Right.
If I stumbled across some of these individuals and they made me late, okay, to go to the mall or do whatever I had to do, I'll be pissed off. I'll be like, screw these guys, right? Screw them. What are they accomplishing? Not a damn thing. Okay, is the Trump administration going to stop deporting illegals? No. Are they going to stop enforcing the law? No. Are they going to stop carrying out the agenda that the American people voted for? No. So again, they're not changing a damn thing. They're not doing a damn thing.
Right. Not doing a goddamn.
The agenda that the American people voted for? No. So again, they're not changing a damn thing. They're not doing a damn thing.
Happened to me this morning when I was driving out in New Jersey. I think a lot of people have had that experience today where they are seeing these protests in their own lives, or at least seeing them on their own Facebook feeds from their friends or their family members. And that makes a difference. It hits differently, and that's what the organizers were going for. Yes, they wanted big turnout in major metro areas, but they also wanted lots of other people to see that this is a widespread movement. So much of President Trump's success in the first 9 months back in office comes from this sense of invincibility, this sense of invulnerability. And these organizers are clearly trying to challenge that by having a widespread turnout for the second time in a small number of months. And I think more broadly, we've heard an argument from the right that, certainly President Trump's not a king. What are you all complaining about? This movement today, it speaks to that as well. That many of the signs we're seeing, many of the concerns we're hearing about, it's not about democracy versus tyranny. It's more about that sliding scale, that spectrum. Countries don't change overnight. But what we are seeing in the U.S. is a form of democratic backsliding.
Wait. So you're acknowledging that Trump is not a king, right? And you're now trying to come up with some excuse that, Trump is leading to us having a king, right? That's basically what he's trying to argue. And we're protesting because of that, right? Well, I mean, listen, here's the thing. If Trump was actually a king, okay, these protests would not be happening. In fact, these protests are happening, and these people aren't being put down, right, on the spot by the military. It shows that we do not have a king, right? You can't claim that your freedom of speech is under attack, but yet, again, you're allowed to do this, okay? Your freedom of speech is not under attack. Again, this imagery right here in and of itself basically destroys the argument that these people are making, right? Because, again, in a country where, again, the fascism that they claim exists, right, if it was actually a thing, you would see the military putting these people down. But because you don't see that, you know that what they're protesting about is BS, right? They're allowed to freely speak, and nobody's punishing them for it.
Right.
Threats against the free press, threats against freedom of speech are a part of that democratic backsliding. What we've heard from many protesters today is a concern not about America changing all at once, but about America changing slowly and surely in a less democratic direction. That's why I suspect, Jessica, this is not going to...
Like, for example, the Democrat Party not allowing any of their voters to actually vote for their candidate, right? I mean, these are the people that are concerned about democracy backsliding in this country.
Right.
The same people who had no say whatsoever in their party candidate, whose party told them, no. You do not get to choose who's going to represent you. We're going to choose for you. Yeah, those people concerned about democratic backsliding in this country. Yeah, I'm sure.
And be the last of these No Kings protests that we've seen.
Yeah, democratic backsliding with a little d. All right, Brian Stelter.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
These people are full of it, bro. So yeah, again, this was a bust, right? This was a flop. Don't let anybody tell you anything differently, right? What Democrats wanted is young energy, right? They wanted young people out. They wanted to be energetic. That's not what they got, right? It was not that many people, right? Don't listen to these people talking about it was a million people. No, it wasn't that many people. Again, it may have been a few tens of thousands. I don't know, right? Regardless, it doesn't change anything. It's not going to change anything.
Right.
And, they're just being annoying, right? To be honest with you.
Like roaches.
They're just being annoying. I don't think they're accomplishing much else.
Like fucking roaches, man.
So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black perspective. Peace.
All that glass.
That's all they are. A bunch of roaches. Pain in the ass roaches. That's all they are, y'all. They roaches, y'all. Former Klan members and shit. And all that old shit. Like I said, trying to get the younger generation and walk them to their demise like they walk themselves to their own demise. Democratic Party always been of the devil, like I said. That party is of the KKK, the Ku Klux Klan, and don't let a motherfucker tell you elsewise. You hear me? Especially them old house niggas, real life house niggas. You understand me? Real life house niggas, man. They out that bitch tap dancing and shit. Buck dancing and all that shit. Like in the past. Because they don't know their past history. You compare the past to now, these niggas tap dancing even harder. God damn it. Bojingle ass niggas. You heard? Bunch of Bojingle ass niggas out here, man. Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all. Making it to the quarters. Just left from out of Peters. About to land. About to land the plane. What's going on, eh? Going in the crib, fall back, eh? Just left Peters, y'all. This morning. Making it to the quarters this morning. Making it to the quarters this morning. How you doing, bro? All right? Making it to the quarters. They got something going on down at Subaru Park too, y'all. We had just left from down there. I seen another bus pull in. But then I seen the ambulance and shit going down. So, just wrapping him up. Know what I'm saying? 3rd and Highland right there. 3rd and Highland. Right there. Yeah. Wrap him on up. Call it a wrap. So see, now you heard that. All right now. All right. Wrap him on up, y'all. So see, now you heard that about that flop, that bus. That protest was a bus. Bunch of old wrinkled devils out there. I told y'all. But y'all should have been out that bitch exchanging numbers. So when you don't get your foodies, you can call one of them wrinkled faced devils up and say, look, I need $300. Write me out a check. Matter of fact, write me out a check for $600 just in case it don't hit for December. Understand me? That's a fact, though. Yeah. So until the next time, heathens, we're going to leave out right here